What is the California Bar Exam application fee? Are you gearing up to take the California Bar Exam and wondering about the application fee? You are in the right place. Let's break down the costs involved so you can plan accordingly. If you are a first-time taker and not already an attorney, the standard application fee is $850. However, if you are an attorney already admitted to practice law in another jurisdiction, the fee increases to $1,500. If you have taken the exam before and are applying again, your fees will depend on your status as a non-attorney or attorney. Repeat takers pay the same fees as first-time takers. It's important to keep in mind that additional fees may apply if you submit your application after the regular deadline. Late filing fees can range from $50 to $250, depending on how late you are. For instance, if you file your application between the first and last business days of April for the July exam, you will incur a $50 late fee. But if you file after that period but before the final deadline, the late fee jumps to $250. In some recent instances, like the July 2025 exam, the State Bar waived the application fee for certain applicants, such as those who did not pass the prior February exam. This fee waiver is not a permanent rule but was authorized by the Board of Trustees to provide relief in specific situations. There are also other fees you should be aware of. The admission certificate fee is $92, and the Supreme Court enrollment fee is $5. If you plan to use a laptop to write essays and performance tests, there will be a separate laptop registration fee, which varies in amount. To sit for the exam, you must register as a bar exam applicant and submit your application. Meeting the filing deadlines is essential to avoid late fees and additional costs. For the July exam, the typical filing deadlines are as follows. The timely deadline is April 1st. The first late deadline is from April 1st to April 30th with a $50 late fee, and the final deadline is from April 30th to June 1st with a $250 late fee. Understanding these fees and deadlines is important for budgeting and planning your bar exam process. Law schools often advise students to prepare for these costs well in advance and to submit applications on time to minimize extra fees. Being aware of possible fee waivers or changes, especially in unusual circumstances, can also be beneficial. To recap, non-attorney first-time takers face an application fee of $850, while attorney applicants pay $1,500. Late fees can be $50 or $250 based on timing, and there are additional fees for the admission certificate, enrollment, and laptop registration. Occasionally, fee waivers are granted for certain applicants. Planning ahead and following the State Bar's application procedures and deadlines is vital for a smooth application process.